fans, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Hunter.
And today, we're ready to have so much fun because it's the holiday season here at the Disneyland Resort.
And we're gonna take you behind the scenes of all the merry magic. This is D23 Inside Disney.
Hunter, this really is my most favorite time of year to visit Disneyland Resort. The sights, the sounds, the food.
Oh, I totally agree. The entire resort is so decked out in its holiday best, including right here in Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa.
You know, I used to work here, and I used to wonder about all the work that goes into transforming the resort for the holiday season. The festive fun seems to appear literally overnight.
Luckily, we found someone who can give us a tremendous look behind the scenes.
Joining us now is Dawn Pipel-Keen, Resort Enhancement Area Manager. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I absolutely, of course, love talking about the holidays in the resort.
You work for a remarkable team. So how long have you been on it?
I have been working and making magic with the Resort Enhancement team for 24 years.
What's the approximate timeline for transforming the resort every holiday season?
Well, here's the magic. I think most people think we do it in a night, and if we're doing our job correctly, it should seem that way, but it takes us over 4 weeks to install the Christmas decor throughout the resort.
You would never know. That really is the magic. And so it takes people to make the dream a reality. Tell us about the teams that you work with and how they kind of divide and conquer everything.
The most talented people anywhere, I have to say. We have over 50 cast members that bring the holiday decor into the resort over those 4 weeks.
Dawn, I'd love to know a little bit more about what happens during that 4 weeks. How would you describe the transformation process?
I would describe it as a choreographed dance because you have to remember there are thousands of cast members in the resort also trying to make magic and bring that holiday to the guests every single day, and so we're working alongside with all of those cast members. So it's very planned and it's very thoughtful.
I myself used to be one of those cast members. I used to work here at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, and I would marvel the first day that I would come in and see this totally transformed. What's it like for you though, seeing guests come in the first day and they take it all in?
It is truly magical. I still get emotional when I see the guests interact. And so to see families reminisce and take so much pride and joy in the holiday decor, it is everything to us.
Well, everything looks so amazing and festive. Dawn, thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you for having me.
By the way, Hunter, that's an amazing sweater you're wearing.
Thank you. I love how soft it is, and I really like yours too, Lisa.
Thank you.
And you'll be glad to learn it's part of the resort's holiday merchandise collection, available while supplies last.
And I don't know if you spy this incredible gingerbread house behind us. Every year, the food and beverage team at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa creates a truly mind-boggling display, and this year is no different.
Speaking of, eats and treats are among my favorite things about the holiday season.
Well, if you're hungry for more of the festive feasting available, there's someone you should meet.
We're here now with Carlos Siqueiros, manager of food and beverage at Disneyland Resort. Carlos, how are you?
Great, thank you for having me, and this is really a treat for me to meet you guys.
Oh, likewise. Carlos, how many holidays have you spent at the Disneyland Resort?
I've been with the Disneyland Resort for 38 years, over 38 years, and so I've seen quite a few holidays.
Is this like a favorite time of year for you?
You know, working at the Disneyland Resort is special as it is. But holiday time bumps everything up a few notches.
I love that you have such a rich history with developing new offerings. How do you even begin to decide what's going to be new each year?
Well, you know, at the resort, it's all about stories. We're here to tell stories and bring our stories to life with our food. So it's a lot of fun. Sometimes the story will dictate what we need, like in Beauty and the Beast, we have to have the gray stuff. Yes. It's delicious.
Don't believe
Don't believe us, ask the dishes, yes. It's all good.
Well, I can't get my eyes off these cookies. Do you have a favorite? Can you tell us a little bit about these?
Yes, the gingerbread is very special here. We learned a few years ago that one of Walt Disney's favorite cookies was gingerbread. So we had to bring it in, and you have to have a Mickey Mouse gingerbread cookie.
I mean, I'm already reaching right now, Carlos. I mean, woof. But you know what? I'm reaching here, but I can't miss this incredible gingerbread house behind us. I feel like this has become so iconic, especially to the Grand Californian Hotel. What can you tell us about the development of this gingerbread house each year?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, and we look forward to it every year. The chefs here are pastry chefs, and the Walt Disney Imagineering team get together. We all play in one room, and we come up with what ideas we can do. In this case, we play with the hotel theme, and you can see there's dozens and dozens of different pastries inside here. There's cookies and fondant and giant cupcakes and over 80 Mickey Mouse gingerbread cookies all around. Plus, if you look carefully, you can find some hidden Mickeys.
I saw those doors and I'm just blown away that they match the front of the hotel.
Yes, those are sugar blown cookies, actually big old size, and we have them mimicking the art design from the doors here at the hotel.
How do you put this in place though? What's the process of getting it here?
We all start weeks in advance, maybe even a couple of months, in the back kitchens in our bakeries. We bring them out a piece at a time. This is one of the neat gingerbread houses that we actually finish here on stage. So our guests get to see some of the magic happening.
Oh, delicious, and it smells fantastic.
We're just in awe of it.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things during the holidays at Disneyland Resort is Haunted Mansion Holiday, that gingerbread house there. How similar is the process from making that to making this one?
Well, for that one, we actually go with our partners in entertainment. And they go ahead and they come up with the design for us, and we all talk like, what's different this year? Could we make it float? Could we make the doors open? What is it that we can add special to this piece? New bells and whistles. You know, the artists come up with all sorts of whimsical designs, but sometimes gingerbread doesn't do that. You know, gingerbread is straight and flat, and sometimes the design calls for curves, and there's no straight lines in Tim Burton's world.
One thing that's so cool about it is like the moving elements. How do you guys do that?
Well, that's a trick. That's a secret that we play with, and it's always fun to meet with the engineers and come up with ways to get the gingerbread to do that.
It makes people want to get on the ride over and over and over again to kind of check it out and see how it works.
This has been a great interview, Carlos. Thank you. And Lisa, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think we're gonna go in for those, Carlos. Is that good?
Please, please.
Let's try a Mickey gingerbread.
All right, here we go.
A visit to the Disneyland Resort, it's already packed with adventure, but during the holidays, there's even more to see and do.
There are several limited time seasonal spectaculars and all sorts of mistletoe tapping entertainment that you just cannot miss. So who better to tell us more than show director Linda Love Simmons. Thanks for joining us, Linda.
Of course, I'm happy to be here.
We're very excited about the holidays. Disney Viva Navidad is back at Disney California Adventure Park. We hear it's in its 10th year. What can you tell us about this amazing celebration?
It's just an amazing celebration of Latin Brazilian culture. Mickey, Minnie, and the Three Caballeros have brand new costumes that were designed by Amanda Avila, and they're beautiful and stunning and such a tribute to the great culture. And how fun to be able to celebrate 10 years.
Linda, is there anything else you can tell us about the show or one of my favorites, Disney Festival of the Holidays at Disney California
There's
Adventure?
so much for the Festival of Holidays that I love. It's actually one of my favorite festivals. There's the Holiday Toy Drummers that do a really great show at the Obelisk. And then of course, Mickey's Happy Holidays, where you can see all your Pixar friends and your traditional character friends celebrating down the parade corridor.
Are there any new additions to World of Color Season of Light that we should be on the lookout for?
It really is the same beautiful show that it's always been. And that's the beautiful thing about the holidays, is that we really drop in to the tradition that we're used to. And our guests love it.
I love the blend of the new and nostalgia throughout the holiday season at the Disneyland Resort. So we have to talk about the parade and the fireworks. There's always so much love for what you have. What can you tell us about bringing them back this year?
You know, it's one of those time-honored traditions that families look forward to year after year, coming back to the Disneyland Resort to experience the fireworks, the snow on Main Street in Small World, as well as a Christmas fantasy parade. It's so beautiful with so many different characters, and you hear that music and you're like, yay, here it comes. It's my favorite thing. And actually, we were talking before, that was the first parade that I choreographed in 1997. So I have a really wonderful, reminiscent feeling about that parade.
Can I just say a personal thank you then? Because I love
Yeah.
every time you hear that song, you're like back in the spirit of the season. I'm like, now it can begin.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And there's so many other things at Disneyland too that you don't know. All of the atmosphere groups have a holiday overlay. Like the Disneyland Band does a killer Nutcracker Suite medley. And so the Dapper Dans do a holiday content. Everyone nods to the holidays. Even into the night, Tomorrowland Terrace Dance Party has a holiday overlay where you can dance to your favorite boy band holiday tune.
Okay, I'm there.
It's literally my favorite part of the holiday season.
You really are blown away. As soon as you step into Disneyland specifically, I was there the other day and you literally just, wow, it's just the incredible lengths that you go to bring this magic to many. It's just amazing.
It is amazing. It's so fun and beautiful for sure.
Well, Linda, thanks so much for sitting with us. We're honored that you took the time.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm excited for everyone to experience the holidays at the Disneyland Resort.
Oh, I don't want this day to end. It's truly been a jolly holiday with you, Hunter.
The feeling's mutual, Lisa. Oh, before I forget, we need to take an Elfie together before we leave.
Ooh, we cannot forget that. Well, you know what? The year may be wrapping up, but the Disney Fund doesn't have to. Keep it going throughout 2024 by becoming a D23 Gold member.
You'll receive an annual collector set, exclusive discounts and offers, access to events, and more. Join today. Visit joind23.com.
Remember, to get your fix of all the latest magic from around the world of Disney, including amazing behind-the-scenes stories from celebrities and creatives, check out the D23 Inside Disney podcast, available at d23.com/Inside Disney and all finer streaming platforms, as seen at the bottom of your screen.
Thanks so much for watching, and make sure to check out all the seasonal celebrations at Disneyland Resort through January 7th, 2024.
Did someone say Elfie?
Yeah, let's take an Elfie.
Let's do it.
Cookie.
Thanks so much for joining us, Santa. From all of us here at D23, happy holidays.